A huge iceberg, nearly the size of Greater London, broke off near a research station in Antarctica. Now, experts inform that this is a second such split in 2 years, which is accelerating the loss of sea ice in the Arctic and parts of Antarctica. Now, the British Antarctic Survey said that the formation of the new iceberg is a natural process called calving and was nowhere related to climate change. The iceberg measured about 1,500 square kilometers and detached itself from a 150-meter thick brunt ice shelf. A similar spectacular separation which occurred a year ago that involved an iceberg over 1,000 square kilometers.
So the ice shelves around Antarctica are flowing extensions of the Antarctic ice sheet. So they do periodically extend out to sea and then break off. This one has been doing that for a number of years now, but we had in 2017 and then more recently the very rapid development of cracks, so overnight development of large cracks across the ice shelf, which made us aware that it was vulnerable to a collapse event and a calving event.
As the split was natural, the area of the ice shelf where the research station is located remained unaffected. To monitor such splits, the BAS have now deployed staff which run only between November and March. There are currently at least 21 staff on the station working to maintain the power supplies and facilities in order to keep scientific experiments operating remotely through the winter. But why are these ice shelves so important for our planet Earth, and why such breakaways happen time and again? Our report gets you further details. Take a look.
Ice shelves are permanent floating extensions of an ice sheet connected to a landmass. Most are along the coast of Antarctica, but they can also be found in Greenland, Canada and parts of Russia. They form when ice from enormous ice sheets approaches the sea as a glacier. If the ocean is cold enough, an ice shelf pushed forwards by glaciers does not melt. Over time it can grow, gaining ice mass. Sometimes it can shrink. Until recently, there was a rough balance between the amount ice shelves shed and accumulated. But now, the ice is melting, and melting fast, especially in the Antarctic. Scientists say warmer air and higher ocean temperatures are behind the change. Warm air melts the surface of the shelf, forming pools. The water trickles downwards through small cracks, making them wider. Meanwhile, warmer water circulates under the floating shelf, melting it from below, expanding the cracks further. Finally, an iceberg breaks away from the ice shelf, a process called calving. Scientists believe it's vital that ice shelves do not disintegrate. Without an ice shelf to slow their speed, glaciers would accelerate and flow into the ocean, contributing to a dramatic sea level rise.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.